Hey, this is Sarah. I am going to show you guys some of my vintage clothing collection. This is all stuff that's pretty special to me because everything that I'm going to be showing you is from my grandmas. They both have pretty extensive wardrobes, and when they passed away, I sort of got to go through and pick out things that I liked. I mostly took things that for some reason reminded me of them, or I guess some things I just thought were cute. But I think that there are a few things that I remembered seeing pictures of them wearing when they were younger, or things like that. So I'll go ahead and show you. Okay, so this is a dress. I remember seeing a picture of my grandma June, my dad's mom, wearing, and I didn't get the full effect. It was in a picture, but can't you just see this dress being worn with like go-go boots or something? It's very 70s-tastic, isn't it? It's got this gold and silver detailing. I have tried this on. It is not comfortable. It's very itchy, but I just don't know if I could ever bring myself to part with it. It's just, I'm not sure if it was, I think it might have been a little bit of a lighter color originally. On me, I want to say this hits about, I think it comes down maybe 3-4 inches below the knee. My grandma June was really short. She was only 4'10". So this may have hit her maybe mid-calf. She was a tiny lady. So there's that one. This definitely wouldn't be something that I would necessarily wear unless I had like a really good comfy slip. But if I did wear it, I would definitely want to wear that with some like white go-go boots. So here's another one my grandma June gave me. I have the other one like this in a baby blue. I just love this. This is so pretty. I wish this had like the whole sort of pinoir set with the robe and everything. I love those that have sort of the poofy sleeves. I remember when she gave this to me, she said, "Oh, you could wear this on your wedding night." So she gave this to me, but this actually belonged to her mom, my great grandma. So I have this in a blue too. I'm not sure where that one is. I think that's in my other closet, but it has the straps that kind of wrap around and crisscross. It's sort of a really long string. It looks a little interesting on. It's not something I really necessarily wear. I've worn the blue one. Considering kind of wearing it for a photo shoot. Tried it on, but I just think that they're so pretty. I believe the brand on this, if I'm not mistaken, is Vanity Fair. At least the other one, the blue one, has a tag, and they're pretty much identical. So yeah, it's got so many layers, and it's just pretty. Really like that. Okay, so if you've ever wanted to feel like the female version of Sherlock Holmes, here you go. This one was my grandma Sarah's, my maternal grandmother's, and I think it's really cool. I'm bummed out because there is no hat. It's supposed to have a hat, a cap. It's like Sherlock Holmes' hat, but it's nowhere to be found. So, not sure where that got off to. But seriously, I mean, it's a Sherlock Holmes style cape, and it's a snake print, which is definitely unique, right? I mean, that's really interesting. I have really no idea what era this is from. Okay, so I really love this. This reminds me so like Legally Blonde. Isn't it adorable? I think this is so cute. It actually has a shirt with it, but I'm just wearing my little cami under it. The shirt has some picks in it and I think a little stain, but overall I think this is held up pretty well. I think it's from the 60s. Just little 3/4 length sleeves on my grandma. I think this was probably close to a full length sleeve on her, because she was very, very small. So here is the top. The top, like I said, the top was not in the best of shape. Has a stain on it somewhere, and a little pick, some picks and things. This is something that I think I've worn the jacket. I don't think I've worn the skirt out, but I'm pretty sure I've worn the jacket with jeans. It's actually very, very cute, and like I said, it totally reminds me of Elle Woods, Legally Blonde. Throw my chihuahua in a purse and just go. It's really cute. I don't know if you see the length on the skirt here, but there it is. Definitely think this is from the 60s. So this would be probably my favorite piece from that grandma. I think it is still very wearable today. Ooh, and the brand on that, I don't know if you can make it out. There is the tag, and what does it say? Glentran. Okay, so this is faux fur. This is not real fur, but it's cute. I haven't actually worn this out, but it's pretty cute. My other grandma had a real mink coat that she offered me when I was a kid, but even then, and even though it was 40 years old or something, I couldn't handle the idea of wearing it, and she wound up giving it to her maid. So my dad was not happy about that, but yes, very cute. Nice look. I could see myself wearing this out. I don't know when. Maybe if I visited someplace cold, but it's definitely very warm. Here's another faux fur. I feel like this one is a higher quality of faux fur. It's a little bit different style. I think it's also something that I might consider wearing, given the right temperature. It says on the label, styled by Davis of Boston. No idea who that is, but they sound important. Okay, last but not least, this is my very favorite vintage piece. This is my very favorite jacket that I own. This is probably one of my very favorite, if not my favorite piece of clothing that I own. I love this jacket so much. I've worn it out for Valentine's Day before and gotten so many compliments on it. This feels to me like it was custom made for me, and it was really the inspiration for me doing this video. This is the jacket. I don't think I need to adjust the camera so you can get more of the effect of the jacket, so you can see more of it. Whoa. Hold on. So this jacket is just so gorgeous. I don't think I'm doing it justice right now, but it's in perfect and pristine condition. It fits perfectly. It fits like a glove. I think it fits like it was just made for me. I love, love, love it. I love the color. It's just this bright, amazing red. I feel like it's super flattering for my coloring, and I think it's great for Valentine's Day. I think it's great for Christmas. It's just beautiful. And I found this in my grandma's closet after she passed away. I had no idea it was there. And it was just, I felt like this was like grandma's final sort of present to me. And I was a little surprised when I looked at the label and I found it was Saks Fifth Avenue. Then I wasn't surprised when I tried it on, because just the fit, I mean, it blew me away, because just the quality was superb. And if you have tried on many vintage pieces, you kind of get the feel that clothes were just made so much better back then. And then if you try on vintage clothing, I think outerwear especially, because if you are familiar with the way that clothing maybe in the 60s, the 50s, the 40s was cut, a lot of it was cut for gals that were wearing you know, girdles and things. So if you're not into wearing that now, it might be tough. But so if we're talking about things like outerwear, though, just I feel like this was just made so much better. The cut is just flattering, and it's just made so well, and it just fits. It just fits beautifully. And I don't know, I feel like it fits like it was just custom tailored for me. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is just absolutely my favorite, and I wanted to show everyone this. I think it's so beautiful, and I just saw this little tag in here, but it has an airplane on it. It says, "Take me along." It's kind of cute. Weatherproof, dry clean only, Mayfair of California. That's cute. I can just see someone back in, I don't know, maybe the 60s. That's what I'm thinking this is from. Getting on their Pan Am flight and having the flight attendant or stewardess back then taking their coat for them and having their meal served. And so yeah, all that stuff is just cool to think about. So I would love to hear about everyone's favorite vintage pieces. If you have videos or that you would like to share, go ahead and link them and I will take a look at them. So thanks so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you like this kind of video, give a thumbs up. I do have some other vintage sort of collections. I have some kitchen type things, servingware, cookware, things like that. that I would be happy to share if anyone is interested. And I have some clothing boxes that should be here pretty soon. I had a Victoria's Secret order that actually should have been here a couple days ago, but something happened with it. They're resending it, and so I will update y'all on that when it gets here. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much and have a really, really great day. Thanks.